Yeah, you know, with all the shock of the new, it's nice to have one place that you can come back to and where everything's predictable.
Number 10, Lizzie McGuire.
They said I look like a nice, typical 13-year-old girl.
You are a nice, typical 13-year-old girl.
Thanks a lot, Gordo. What's next? I've got a great personality.
She may be an outfit repeater, but she'll always be a gem in our book. Lizzie McGuire is a quintessential teen show for 2000s kids, starring Hilary Duff as its titular character and offering up Lizzie's stakes on the trials and tribulations of being a teen.
I would like to take you bargain hunting on Saturday.
But bargain hunting?
Lizzie was a relatable role model. She could be as awkward as they come, but she also allowed a generation of kids to live out their dreams. From meeting and kissing Aaron Carter to going on an actual Roman holiday in the show's movie spin-off, Lizzie did it all. We loved tuning in each week to see what she would get up to next.
Someday soon I'll make you mine. Then I'll have candy all the time.
Number 9, Everybody Hates Chris.
Mr. Thurman hates me.
Everyone does. It's in the title of the show, dummy.
Chris may think that everybody hates him, but personally, we loved catching up with him and his family every episode. Everybody Hates Chris was a popular 2000s sitcom based on the early teenage years of comedian Chris Rock. Starring Tyler James Williams as Chris, the show offered up a pretty nuanced take on what it was like to grow up as a black kid attending a largely white school in New York.
The hardest part about being a black nerd was that I didn't fit in with anybody. Not to mention, before the internet, there were only 2 black nerds, me and this guy.
Over the course of 4 seasons, we fell in love with Chris and his family, and they always kept us cracking up.
Oh, you crazy? You want to cook your brother? Do it outside.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 8, That 70s Show.
Okay, see, now this is nice. A nice family who gets along and sings and dances.
Let's all settle in, take a seat in a circle, and relax. If you came home from school and were lucky enough to catch That 70s Show on TV, you knew you were in for a good time. Eric, Donna, Hyde, Kelso, and Jackie were a bit of a ragtag crew. But while they had their differences, they kept together, kept it cool, and most importantly, kept it funny.
If I never see the inside of another cow, it will be too soon. Jerky?
In addition to the young cast, the adults on the show quickly endeared themselves to us. Seriously, we can't imagine Point Place, Wisconsin, without Kitty and Red Foreman.
Well, maybe I could put you on the sugar diet. That'd save money.
Sugar diet?
Sweet, huh?
Settling in for an episode of That 70s Show truly felt like settling in for a night with your friends and family.
Thanks, Mrs. Foreman.
Thanks, Mom.
Number 7, Degrassi, The Next Generation.
You talk about Degrassi like it's achieved sainthood, it's a school.
Sure, there had been teen shows before Degrassi, but no one really franchised teen entertainment until it came along. And the Canadian Dynasty's 4th series, Degrassi The Next Generation, is one of every 2000 kids' favourites. The thing that made Degrassi great was its ability to delve into extremely serious topics with nuance and care.
Rick put me in this chair for life. For life.
Even though some of the situations the characters found themselves in were dramatised for television's sake, they always felt like real teens. Watching Degrassi The Next Generation didn't feel so much like watching a television show, but just like hanging out with your friends. Number 6, Veronica Mars. Who could forget when Kristen Bell came into our living rooms and wormed her way into our hearts forever?
One way or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get you one way or another.
Veronica Mars was a delightful show that expertly nailed the vibe of the noir genre while still maintaining a teen mentality. The titular character was a regular teenager by day and private eye by night, spending her free time delving into mysteries with more smarts than the town police.
Veronica Mars is smarter than me.
Oh, you stop it.
Watching Veronica uncover truths and figure out complex cases was often the highlight of our week. And of course, we loved the romance aspect as well.
You okay?
She's cutting off her hair again.
Number 5, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You come on business, I hope?
Yes. Lucky for you, people may be in danger.
High school is hard enough without having to fight scary monsters, but Buffy Summers made all of that and more look easy. Joss Whedon's supernatural television hit is one of the most beloved shows of all time, and we're no exception to that rule. Sarah Michelle Gellar gave a stellar performance as Buffy, bringing relatability and strength to an unusually complex female character, for the time at least.
I have no strength. I have no coordination. I throw knives like
A girl?
I'm not the Slayer.
Watching Buffy and her friends battle demons and vampires every week, not to mention falling in love along the way, gave us a great reprieve from the humdrum of our everyday lives.
It's alright if some things come out wrong. We'll sing a happy song, and you can sing along.
Number 4, The Simple Life.
We're really excited for our first day of work. No one thinks we're gonna be able to do it, but we're gonna do it.
Speaking of strong female protagonists, we have to give it up for the original girl bosses of the 2000s. It's such a simple premise. Take 2 wealthy young women and make them actually, work.
This isn't even cute, having to wake up this early. No. Not a good look.
But what Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie gave us was so much more than that. The two took on jobs on farms, in restaurants, at a camp, and always made us laugh no matter where they were, whether intentionally or not. Both girls were experts at keeping us on our toes and helping us unwind after a long day at school.
What now? I didn't need my leg.
It's just one little spot.
Number 3, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. We all know and love the Netflix show Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, but true 1990s and 2000 kids remember the OG sitcom Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Starring Melissa Joan Hart as our favourite magical teen, the show was kooky, heartwarming, and offered us a barrel of laughs each episode.
Could I go home now?
Sure, thanks. Sabrina and her centuries-old aunts, Hilda and Zelda, became some of our favourite sitcom characters. But the true MVP of the series? There's no choice but Salem. The sassy black cat was full of one-liners and hijinks, and gave the show the extra note of zaniness it needed to set it apart.
Okay, now the cat is singing and dancing.
Number 2, One Tree Hill. A lot of teen shows from the 2000s featured actors who definitely were not really 16 years old.
You know, because every kid wants to dance with his mom at prom.
You're not every kid. You're my kid.
While the Warner Brothers series One Tree Hill might have been the worst perpetrator of that offense, it didn't stop us from falling in love.
They give their hearts to each other. Unconditionally. And that's what true love really is.
One Tree Hill gave teenagers of the 2000s their very own soap opera, and we really mean that. From romance to secrets to murder, this basketball-centered show featured drama on and off the court.
Seriously, you are egging my house? Well, are you gonna give my dress back to me? The guy at the store told me he had it.
After a long day in class, there was nothing better than coming home and immersing yourself in the goings-on of the Tree Hill kids. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Hannah Montana. She gave us the best of both worlds.
I'm Hannah Montana.
The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Time to check out of school and check in to the Tipton.
Welcome to the Tipton,
where everything is sweet.
Try joining us for dinner. May we offer you a seat?
Next time, stay at the Tipton. The Tipton puts you on top.
The Secret Life of the American Teenager. A secret life much more dramatic than our own.
He didn't die because you and I had sex.
Yes, he did.
ever would. No one did small town drama better.
And I'm sorry that it took me so long to figure it out. I really am, because I hate all of the time that we lost, and I know it's my fault, and I just really hope that you can forgive me.
Amy.
Because I love you, Ephraim. I love you.
Dawson's Creek. We loved checking in with Capeside every week.
Dawson.
Joey, go. I'm telling you before I take it all back, all right? Just go. Go.
Number 1, The OC.
Welcome to the dark side.
Welcome to The OC. Well, you know how it ends. The OC is one of the greatest teen shows to ever hit the screen, and one you definitely didn't miss if you wanted to join in on the conversation at school the next day.
Let's all talk.
Talk about what? What is there to talk about?
One of the major draws of The OC was definitely its penchant for drama, but we also couldn't get enough of the great relationships on the show. Whether you were a fan of Summer and Seth, or the more tragic story of Marissa and Ryan, The OC had a little something for everyone.
You're a strange and mysterious woman, Summer.
And you better believe everyone was watching.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.